back, like haven't had one single moment. don't know what I am doing with this blog. I had attempted to start a blog on the weekend, last weekend, and I don't know how I ended up doing things. I don't think I really blogged. We're gonna see what we can muster up together, but before we continue, let me go ahead and introduce myself in case you are new here. Hi, my name is Brenda. I am a 30-something that works and lives here in foggy and very cold San Francisco, and usually my channel I post vlogs on how I'm navigating life in my 30s, so if you like that type of content, I encourage you to check out my other videos as well as subscribe to my channel. And I just realized my camera's about to die, so I'll see you in a bit. Now we have battery. Let's see, what was I saying? Yes, so today is actually Friday, and so I'm gonna take you with me into the weekend. I mentioned I did attempt to vlog last weekend, and I don't know how that even went. I don't even know what footage I captured. Honestly, I've been having a rough time. And I kind of been touching on blogs of like every single time I feel like I'm complaining about lifing. Without going into detail, there's work stuff, right? And then there's personal stuff. I had a very, very important appointment last Thursday that I was severely anxious for, like could not even eat. I was so anxious for this appointment. And fortunately, my friend Ale, who I feature on my blogs, who came with me to Beta Breakers, she came with me to my appointment. It was helpful to have her there. I was really stressed out with that, and then the day before that really important appointment that I couldn't miss and I couldn't reschedule, my apartment complex is like, hey, we need to enter the units in like 24 hours. And so there I was trying to reach out to them, not because I didn't want them to enter the unit, it was more of a Becky thing. Now Becky, she is a very like friendly, more anxious than anything type of dog. Like she's not aggressive. She barks, but it's mostly like a people are coming into the apartment bark. She's a very friendly dog, but I just wanted to be here, and so I was dealing with that and then having the appointment, and fortunately I took the day off from work. There was a work event that I didn't go to. I'm so grateful that I didn't, because that day I was like I gotta go to this appointment. I'm already anxious. I don't have the bandwidth to do anything else after work. So that happened. Everything worked out, thankfully. And so I was ready to have a peaceful day. So last Friday, I get home. I had a glimmer of hope, a twinkle in my eye of this is gonna be a great weekend. I'm gonna relax. This is gonna be great. And then I'm sitting here. I'm currently going down the corny, predictable sci-fi natural disaster movies. Love them. Don't know why. They're my comfort type of movie, mostly because I make fun of them. Getting ready to look for a movie. I'm eating this melon pan that I bought during lunch. And I'm just like, take one bite out of it, and I look out of my bay window and I see this like white wall, and it's just coming. And I'm like, that is so weird. I've never seen fog so dense and so low. Like that's really low hanging, and that's very, very dense fog. I was like, okay, this is concerning. So I walk up to my window and I open it and I like smell the air, because I'm like, that's the only way I'm gonna know what is this wall of thing that's coming at me. It was smoke. It was smoke. I'm very lucky that it was in my apartment and that it wasn't any direct neighbors, but I did, in the panic, like I poked my head out to look below, because I was like, if the smoke is coming from below, I gotta start planning exit routes. In my head, I'm like, okay, I'm picking up Chewbacca, but what else am I taking? Like, I know my wallet is in my backpack. Should I just like take my backpack? And I'm trying to figure it out. And then I see that the cloud keeps coming and coming, and the smoke is pretty heavy, like the scent of it. So I ran to close the windows, and I noticed that the fire was not, like it's near me, but it's not like near me, if that makes any sense. It was just, my anxiety has like that week had been at the worst I have had in a couple of years. It's like the worst anxiety I've ever had. To be standing by the window and watching somebody's home on fire, that was just like, that was a doozy. I started thinking about, I immediately was like, my renter's insurance, what does my policy say? Just in pure panic mode. So that was how my last week was. I think I was like really struggling. It was really heavy. And so I delayed posting my blog, which I'm so happy, because I did the editing this week and it was a good time for me editing. I had so much fun looking at the video footage. I'm just tired of just stuff constantly happening, but I can't do anything to stop it. And today I had something like happen. I had to skip out on dinner with my coworkers. Nothing bad, but I was just like, really 2 Fridays in a row, because it's just been like back to back to back to back to back to back. Like haven't had one single moment of peace, of nothing happening that is shocking or anxiety inducing. So yeah, that's how my week has gone. Sorry to dump it on you, but I just wanted to share what's been going on with my life that has made it so difficult for me to post and has made it so difficult to blog. It is Saturday. Yeah, I kind of slept in today, but today it is Anna's birthday. It's kind of crazy to think that I've known her since we were 18. It's been, what, 16 years? 16 birthdays that we've gotten to spend together. Pretty crazy. I am not hanging out with her today. She's, doing her own thing, which is good. It is good because I want to venture out to West Portal. Now, I don't go to West Portal often. I used to more as a child because I used to go to middle school out in the Sunset, and I would have to travel through West Portal like every single day on the bus. So I haven't really like been there in years. So I want to go and venture out there. There's a store there called Little Original Joe's, and the reason I want to go out there is because a few blocks ago, there was like a goodbye party for my coworker that was joining my team and leaving her old team behind. And they brought her favorite cheesecake. And I had never had this cheesecake before. So good. It was so light, so fluffy. Ale, she just happens to like cheesecake, at least from my recollection. I don't know if she loves cheesecake, but I know that she does enjoy a good cheesecake. Back when we were in college, she would make cheesecake. She like, I think it was the first time that we went not viral, but like Instagram had just come out, and she posted like a low carb cheesecake recipe, and then I think there was like a few followers that came from that. Good memories. So yeah, so that is my goal. Hopefully they have them in stock. I've never been to this store, and apparently I think my coworker said that's the only Original Joe's location that sells this cheesecake, because they have an Original Joe's in the Marina and in other neighborhoods in San Francisco, but I think that's the one that has this particular cheesecake. So I'm gonna go out there and hopefully find the cheesecake for Ale. Me and her are probably not hanging out until tomorrow. I asked her what she wanted to do because I know that like things have been stressful. So I was like, we can keep it low key. I can just like come over. I don't have a gift per se, but my idea is to bring the cheesecake over and just have like a small celebration. So we're gonna venture out to West Portal today. I believe there's also former coworkers mentioned that the Goodwill out there is really good, especially if you're trying to look for brand name finds. That is the place to go. So we're gonna go and venture out to West Portal.
A mãe não te deu colo, qual foi o trauma de infância? Houve uma maldição na sua geração. Pra explicar essa discrepância
little Chewies is standing over here trying to get my attention. I shaved her yesterday and she loses her spunk when her fur is gone. Like when she's like completely fluffy, she's a menace to society. She's growling at you, she's talking back to you, she's just like a different girl. And then when you shave her, she becomes sensitive to you. All she wants is to be loved and be around you and just all of that. But when she has fur, she's like, restraining order, get away from me. I am very last minute per usual. I am still working on Ale's gift, but yesterday while I was in West Portal, I walked into this little store. I got her this little, like, I don't know if you can see it, it's a little bird measuring tape. That's what we're getting her. I am gonna make a tiny box to put this in because I'm gonna use this wrapping paper. Now my coworker went to Hawaii and she just, because I brought really nice wrapping paper. Like I wrapped all my Christmas presents with like really, really nice wrapping paper. She knew that I was a wrapping paper girly. So this is actually Nepali. It's like made with some plant, I can't remember. And then as you can see, it's infused with like little things. So I'm gonna try to make it small because I don't want to use my whole wrapping paper, you know? And then I bought these little things like a while ago, gift tags. I bought them during Christmas at the Christmas market that was in Nob Hill, and then a birthday card. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that out. I got home yesterday and it took me hours to do Becky's hair, and it wasn't even like the actual doing of her hair. Her hair, it can be a quick process. The issue is the clippers. I didn't realize that they were signaling that they needed more oil, and so I think for that reason, because I didn't put more oil on it, it just drained the battery so quickly. So then me and Becky were just sitting here for like an hour just waiting for the clippers to have enough charge to finish up, because all I needed to do was like her legs, which is the hardest part for me to do out of Becky's fur. Like, but we finished quite late, and then I started having an allergic reaction. I don't know if you can tell, so we're skipping makeup today. Birthday card ready to go with the little thing in the back. We always have birthday cards, so she probably has like a collection of them, as do I. Just like said something really quick. I did include a gag gift in there that I'm not going to show, but like I thought it would be funny just because I like annoying her sometimes. Anyways, so the other thing is, here's the wrapped gift. So I took those boxes that, you know, you buy in a pack, the white boxes. I've had those boxes for years because I used to work at Dollar Tree, and for some reason I stock up on them. So I just cut them up and made it into this, and then I wrapped the gift inside and like paper. It's nothing big. The point was, I mostly wanted to use this gift wrapping paper because, like I said, my coworker gave it to me. I think it's really pretty. and I think that Ale will appreciate it. And in order to avoid damaging it or anything, I did not use any tape. So the wrapping is a little weird. Also, the way the paper behaves is a little weird, but it's part of the gift. So she can use this for, I know that she junk journals or just regular journal or whatever she might feel like doing with this. Now she has a piece of paper and it's gonna look fine because it's already crinkly. So it doesn't, the edges won't damage it. And then I used twine because I thought that would be the cutest thing. And then these little things that I got at the market. Again, junk journal. I thought this would be cute for her to toss into her junk journal. Same thing for like the little, I mean, she got me these, but I thought like she can take this off and then put it somewhere, and then the same thing for this. So all this stuff she can use for her junk journaling, which is part of the gift. I am probably gonna call her and see what she's up to. I am running a little late because she wants to go to studio, and so I'm not gonna impede on her studio time. I also can't reschedule because I have the cheesecake and I can't eat the cheesecake by myself and it'll go bad. So I need to actually get the cheesecake to her today. That's the plan. We're gonna head over to Ale's house and just hang out with her for her birthday. That seems pretty cool to me. I still haven't thought about my birthday. I don't like my birthday, but also I have been reached out by my friends about whether I have birthday plans. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot I have friends. And not that I don't have friends. I've always had the same group of friends, but I forgot that I've made more friends in the last couple of years. And so I'm like, oh yeah, I have friends. And they want to know what I'm up to for my birthday. And I forgot I had friends. Toasty, my afraid this cheesecake is gonna go bad. Coco, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna approach you. That way you can figure out your way.
She's good.
I know, I tell you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. It's a measuring tape. I've already had it. No, I have not had it. Birthday, dear Ale. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Make a wish. Right, so it is Sunday. Should I close the window? I feel like Mike always catches everything going outside. And that's my cue to close the window. There we go. I closed the window. Now you can only hear the sizzling of my radiator. Now, I feel my eyes are super itchy right now. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to clean up my apartment. Didn't have time today to bathe Becky. That's gonna have to be on my to-do list for tomorrow. That is life. Mostly because it's triggered an eye allergy. So my eyes are really itchy and I know my eyelids are a little bit swollen, and then probably it's gonna get worse because I did just I couldn't help myself. My eyes are itchy. I did put on some eye drops in the morning. So I'm gonna put some before bed. I took my allergy medication. I took my little nasal spray. So I've done everything in my power to try and combat my allergies. I'm so sorry. Becky just finished her dinner. I got back a while ago from Ale's house. Just did a celebration, did her cake. We went out to drop off her ballot, and then we went to get some boba. I was about to say mochi. I don't know. Boba. We went to get boba. Boba tea I got was pretty good. I didn't film it. I realized that until afterwards, but I got to hang out with her and just chill. There's been a lot going on. The little fluffy dog that I put in my video, since the last time you guys saw her, she has lost her eyesight. So I got to kind of see how Alice navigating dog without eyesight. I mean, she's still herself. She did not bite any toes. I was wary though. I was like, she might get close to my toe and a little memory comes back and she just bites down, but no, that was just me being dramatic. Anyways, I wanted to share with you a belated birthday gift that Ale made for me. It also helps when I do these apparently, because we both have very bad memories, and today we couldn't figure out if she has given me some of the stuff that was for this past Christmas. Now, first thing on the docket is this little dinosaur ornament for my tree. These were made by her. I gave her this little stamper for her birthday, so it's nice to see that she's been, was it birthday or Christmas gift? It's nice to see she's been using it. She got me little Lego, dino Legos. One of these days we'll get to it. And then this is really cute. She made a little matchbox and it has little dinosaurs on it. And I gotta be careful because these are strike anywhere matches. She said, you know, you can stand it up or whatever. She also made a matchbox, this one. She said she wasn't as fond of the color. I can see where she was going, but it is, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's more of a reddish brown than a brown. But I mean, I think it's cute, and this one is standing up compared to this one that is, you know, the dino's laying down. So that was pretty cool. This one I have to figure out where I'm gonna put it. She was like, you can use it as a napkin holder or a letter holder. It is this, and it's like a little, it looks kind of like paperish, and it can stand up. It has two dinos in there. She said it could be a napkin holder or an envelope holder, and honestly, I do have napkins, but I don't find that I use napkins very often, so this might just have to be a holder. I don't know. I gotta figure it out because my entryway is really small right now, so I don't have that much, like, I would have to rearrange the surfaces if I wanted to put this in the entrance, or like something on my desk maybe. I don't know. I gotta figure out where it's gonna go. But that's it for my little haul of stuff that my friend made for me for Christmas last year. It's fine. We can't figure out if she gave me the other part of her gift, which is also fine. I think it's just funny that we can't remember this stuff, and that's why now I'm gonna start doing hauls, just so that it's like in this video I got this. But anywho, with all of that, I'm gonna end this weird vlog here. I don't even know what I recorded. It's gonna be really fun editing, but this is my first official vlog back after beta breakers and after the chaos that has been my life for the past 2 weeks. Fortunately, this weekend felt a little more, you know, relaxed, like stuff felt a little better. So that was a win for me this week, is to finally have a week, a few days that felt normal or good, I guess. With all of that, I thank you so much if you made it this far into the video. If you liked this video, again, I encourage you to like and or comment down below, as well as encourage you to subscribe to keep up with more of the content that I make. And wow, I don't know why I'm struggling. I think it's just been so long. But anyways, with all of that, I will catch you in the next one. Bye.